Welcome to the second game of the season here for Glitchtech Esports. They took a big L yesterday, but can they turn that around today? They're up against the French side, Hasuki, who I don't think have played a game yet this season. I'll double check that in a sec, but we are about to get the pistol round underway. And Glitchtech Esports did play an overpass yesterday as well. Started on the T side, did pretty well, and then the CT side was a little bit of a mess for them. Didn't really pan out the way they probably hoped it would. And so hopefully they can now, starting on the CT side, get a little bit more momentum going on that side, and then go onto their stronger side, which is the T side, and get something done. They've made the right call here. It's a gamble stack towards the B site, and that's where most of the T's are, including the bomb. And a little bit of aggression is going to be coming through with the flash as well. It's beautiful. Franco finds 2 kills, almost a third. Peter takes that away from him. They've spotted one more towards T-spawn, and there's one last in Toxic who will take care of Franco, who's low on health anyways. Peter is also relatively low. And Phoenix, he's going to be on high alert for this rogue T, who just walks into his crosshair. So a 4v1 now for Pern. I'm not going to call it porn because that's not appropriate. Prin. I'm going to call it Prin. And looks like they're doing a lot of damage. It's a 1v1 now, both on 5 HP. The favorite should still be for Peter. He's got that smoke down. He has control over the bomb. Will swing out, take the headshot. And Glitchtech will win the pistol round. A 4v1 turning into a 1v1. It was a pretty sketchy one. But they do get through in the end, and should have themselves a relatively easy second round coming through with some good investment as well. The utility is lacking for Franco and Peter, but they got the most kills in the last round, so they've upgraded up to the rifles. And looks like Hasuki are going to go for a full eco as well. Not a force buy, not some deagles, maybe a Mac 10 or something like that. Straight on eco, aside from the 1P250. And then in the next round, they should have a much stronger buy. Nice from Franco, going aggressive, finds a second, makes it a third as well, has all of the players in his sight, but cannot convert onto the fourth. Phoenix will take care of Tarky, though. And now, Prin left in a 1v4 again. We'll have, well, much less of a chance to actually do any damage this round. Gets taken down pretty quickly, long range with the MP9. So a nice, easy round for Glitchtech Esports, only losing a single body. And now this is where it's going to get difficult for them. Hasuki will have that full buy available to them, and it's a stronger buy than what the CTs have available to them. 2 MP9s still in play for Glitchtech. And looks like that utility they've thrown over towards Party hasn't really been super effective. A lot of map control loss for the CT side. And as a result, they're going to retreat all the way to the site. It's very spread out at the moment from Hasuki. You've got one, I'm guessing, watching for some aggression over towards B. You've got one in connector, I assume, doing the same thing. And then, well, 2 in party / mid, and then 1 in long toilets. Probably trying to pull these CTs in all sorts of directions. The boost not expected by the T side. And Franco will get that first kill again. He's been on fire so far. Had a bit of a tough start last game, yesterday. But he's already up. He's already got 6 kills, which is actually more than he got in the entire first half last game. So a much better start from him, which is nice to see. And Hasuki have rotated over towards the B side. Going to try and execute onto the site. This two can't really get much done. Peter with a kill and a second before he gets finally traded out by Tarky. But the site has fallen. It's a 2v2. The bomb plant will come through. And now the CTs have to contend with the retake. The flash not that good from the T side, so Prin gets taken down. And Franco, sharp as ever, finds 2 more. That's another multi-kill in the game. I think he's had one every single round so far. And Glitchtech make it 3 on the board. That full buy from Hasuki falling a little bit flat. They do get that bomb plant, though, so there will be a bit more money in the bank if they choose to full buy or force into this round. And I think that's what they're going to do. Looks like it's a bit of a pistol buy, but they've put a lot of money into the utility especially. So I imagine they've got a bit of an execute on the cards. That's one smoke already expended for the T side to get rid of that Molotov. It's actually not bad that they do that because it feigns presence over towards the east side. Now as the flash comes through, Chaos very aggressive and Monster with the MP9. The flash lands perfectly and he finds all four in Monster. Was in a bit of a tough spot on the ropes there, but the flash lands perfectly and, well, I mean, completely blinded. Just can't land the bullets and he takes care of them all. Now, Roz, I'm going to assume is how you pronounce that name. They've all got kind of weird names over on the French side. Nice one, Deeg. Doing a little bit of damage, which is, I mean, the most that he can hope for at this point. It's a 1v5. And Chaos, he's hungry. Very, very hungry for that ace. The first ace of the season for Glitchtech. And oh, he's ready for it. He is so ready for it. Spots the elbow, takes him down, and that is an ace. Didn't have a single kill coming into the round, but he comes in and collects all of them. Glitchtech, flawless run so far. Another full buy will be coming through from Hasuki, though. It's going to be another tough one for Glitchtech to contend with. A much better buy than they had in the first full buy from Hasuki. And the op has come out for the first time as well. Phoenix was pretty good with it yesterday. Although mostly on the T side, on the CT side, it got dulled out a little bit by just how the Lycans were approaching their T side. A lot of utility coming in for some mid-control. Aggressive on long from Franco gets taken down. So a man advantage for the T side. And what are they going to do now? They've got the man advantage. They've got time. But Prin is low. And, oh, this is aggressive from the CT side. Peter might just walk through the smoke. Try and catch him from behind. Catch him off guard. Not sure if Tarky's going to be watching for that. And, well, I mean, he only waits for the smoke to dissipate before he makes any contact. Does a little bit of chip damage onto Tarky. And then still walks through the smoke. Finds the kill. Has time to retreat. And now it's a 4v4 again. The time slowly whittling down. A minute on the clock now. After that opening kill came a minute 25 in. This to finding another. This is falling apart for the French. And oh, so proactive. Finds the kill in mid. Flashes himself onto long to maybe find another kill. Now just retreats over towards the site. Trying to protect this man advantage that they've got at the moment. And Hasuki left reeling. Slowly running out of time and running out of bodies as well. Petero with a nice angle here will find one. Almost a second and a third. Oh, they've been brought so low. But he just cannot finish them off. And now Hasuki, simply no time whatsoever. They realize they can't contend for the B site. They're completely cut off from getting to it. And we'll have to opt just to save. Both are dangerously low. And Chaos might be there to deal a bit more pain. If he finds one or both of them, that would be disastrous, because at this point, they don't get any loss bonus if they save these weapons. On the T side, you don't get any loss bonus. And we've got a match pause coming through. So far, a much better CT side from Glitchtech than we saw yesterday. Where they got, I think it was, 3 rounds in the entire half. Now they're already up to 5, so they've improved measurably on their performance yesterday. And now the match pause is cancelled. Hasuki, with that loss bonus building up, have another full buy available to them, although the utility is going to be a little bit compromised. But they do get underway. Oxbrand has a pretty rough start so far. 0-0-4, 0 ADR. Hasn't done anything of value so far in the map, which is unfortunate to see. You never want to see a player from any team just have such a rough performance. Oh, nice find from Chaos. He's looking pretty sharp as well. Out in the open, probably expecting to catch him off guard and trying to reset their aim a little bit. Just with how, you know, people at this level tend to follow corners and stuff like that, but it didn't really quite work. And the rest of the teams are heading towards the ace. Oh, hello. Phoenix with a nasty flick onto Oxbrand, who still hasn't really done much except for a little bit of damage. Phoenix brought down to 1 HP, but still finding a second kill. And now Tarky left in a 1v5. Granted, a few of the players are relatively low, and he's got plenty of time available to him, but he doesn't have the bomb under his control. And at this point, he's completely surrounded. Going to be very tough for him to get anything done. Has now been spotted over towards Toilet. Distu decides to just fall off the angle. Wait for the backup to come, and Peteru from behind will finish him off. As Glitchtech make it 6 on the board. Another full buy will not be available to Hasuki this time around, even with that loss bonus. And looks like they're going to force buy anyways. Mac 10s, Tech 9s, the Eagles, I'm assuming, as well. Decent amount of utility, a little bit of armor as well. Looks like they're going to go for the running gun strategy. Try and be as mobile as possible, which can be pretty good to reset that aim a little bit. Make yourself a more difficult target. If the flashes land well, you can completely catch them out in the open. It's very speedy, and there we go. The first kill found, and the second, although Franco had found 2 of his own. And a nice nade from Distu will take down a third. Brought down low. The remaining 2 players are dangerously close to dying, and that's a second nade kill in the round. Oh, make that a third nade kill in the round. Phoenix with the Molotov, Franco and Distu with the frag kills. And that is a 7th on the board. A speed change kind of worked in their favor. They got a few entries over on towards the B side, but Franco and Peter had found some kills over towards Monster, so it kind of doled out very quickly, and the rotates were very good. The nade utility usage was good. And Glitchsports make Glitchtech make it 7 in a row. I think he spotted the Toad there, trying to spam through the wall to very minimal success. In the meantime, Franco's going to aggressive towards long as well. Nice flick from Roynuge. Phoenix taken down. Might find a second. He does indeed. Franco taken down as well. That's a 2-man advantage now for the T side. It's their best start to a round so far. And they will certainly try and capitalize on that. Although on the other side of the map, Punisher has been taken down. Oh, that's his name, Punisher. Yeah. It's a lot easier to say than Roz. A lot more logical as well. But yes, we've got a 4v3, sorry, on the map, a 4v2 on the ace side at the moment. And, well, these players will have to hold on the fort. They're quite good at it. The first in Toilet's taken down from long as well. Tarky is down. Same with Oxbrand. Same with, whatever. I'm losing track of it all. Roner just found himself a third in a round, though, and probably not expecting Chaos to be coming in from behind, as he's clearing out Bank and CT spawn. And Chaos playing the waiting game. Nice and patient. Does open up the opportunity for Hasuki to head down towards the B site. But obviously this is information that the T's do not have. Might still go for it, though. Looks like he's going all the way down towards B. Slow walking it. Running out of time, though. Oh, wait. No, actually. Planning on A. Over towards Optimus. Might be expecting Chaos to be coming from this position with the op. Caught in the open. Chaos will take him down, and that's an 8th on the board for the Poles. Picking up the op as well for, you know, some extra gifts. Although, yeah, there we go. There we don't go? Okay, he's opted not to pick it up for his teammate, which is interesting. Puts Phoenix's money in a bit of a worse position than would otherwise, but I guess he's prioritizing having that AK over the op, which you can buy on the CT side. The AK you cannot. But it's another full buy coming through from the T side. Going very quick towards Toxic. Might find the guy in Connector, Franco. In a bit of a difficult position to smoke plumes at just the right time, though. From the T's, but it offers Franco an out from Connector. And now Peter going aggressive. Catches the first off guard. Tarky with the trade, though. And might have spotted the second towards Water. Chaos taken down from behind. This two here offering a little bit more resistance on the B site. And just keeping them on their toes. Now the rotates can come through. They're frozen the T's effectively. And will the Molotov a little bit deep to stop the bomb plant, but will stop the man on short from helping out. Nice find from Franco into Punisher. Roynoj is known to be on the site. Will take down Distu, but the trades are very good from both sides. Now a 1v1 Phoenix versus Oxbrand. And Phoenix is going to opt for the M4, preferring that mobility in the retake. Does have a kit on him, so he can spend a little bit more time. The flash might be helpful. Oh, this is great from Oxbrand. Phoenix has run out of time, and that's going to be the first round on the board for Hasuki. Yeah, everyone goes down in the end, but that is a good round, and it's going to effectively reset some of the money on that CT side. Peter and Phoenix are going to struggle with the buy a little bit, but the rest of them should be fine. Could even drop over to their teammates if they don't have enough money. So should still be a good buy from Glitchtech, and oddly enough, it's not that strong a buy from Hasuki, despite having just won their first round of the game. They're on a 5-man Mac 10 strat, which is interesting. Everyone's got helmets, everyone's got armor. So yeah, weaponry aside, this is a pretty stacked setup that's coming through from Hasuki. I'm guessing that the Mac 10 is a conscious choice, but Franco takes one down. Chaos causing more damage over towards Monster, finding the third somehow, despite being caught off guard. And Tarky, the only one with a kill on the Mac 10, gets taken down. A quick cleanup from Glitchtech. 9-1 on the board now. And, well, this first half should be ending pretty quickly. If things continue as they are. The money's not great for Hasuki. They're going to go for a half buy here, so should be 10 on the board for the Poles. And yeah, I don't know. It's a bit disjointed so far. Going to try what the Deagle's doing. A decent amount of damage to Phoenix, but taking a lot of damage themselves. That's now 3 players down below 50 HP, and we're only like 10 seconds into the round. Most of them do have armor, so they could maybe deal with this, but Prin is, well, very low on health. Roynoj doesn't have any armor. It's going to be a tough one for them to whittle their way back in with that weaponry disadvantage, a relative lack of utility as well, and a distinct lack of health. Franco playing with a very tight ankle, just turns away from Punisher, but is going to find Oxbrand here, sneaking in through toilets. English is hard sometimes. And, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good round so far from Glitchtech. Haven't really given up too much to the T's. A lineup from Franco. That's a collateral headshot on the M4. Not something you see too commonly. Phoenix has found another. And, well, Prin, the last man to go down. It was inevitable. Not a single man going down for Glitchtech. Franco with another 4K. I think he got 8 or 10 kills in the entire game yesterday, and he's already up to 17, and we're probably about halfway through. I mean, technically we're not, because it's still the first half. The second half, if it continues like this, could be a very short one. And, I mean, yeah, it's looking really good from Glitchtech. Full buy finally coming through again from Hasuki. Roynoj on the op, taking a lot of damage from that nade. But otherwise, very little presence here at mid and stuff from the CTs. No one in connector, really. No one to contest this map control that the T's are taking, aside from those smokes. And that might just be enough to dissuade the T side. Looks like they're walking down connector towards B. And Pedro in the perfect position to catch them off guard. He's going to walk into the angle, find the first. Not good enough for the second, but dinks him to relatively low health. Although I think that might be partially due to Prin's teammate as well. We got that kill through his teammate, I'm guessing, through Oxbrand, I think it was. In Chaos. Oh, look, this is a nasty position. It is going to be checked, and he's going to be brought down low, but still finding the kill. Might get caught out by the second player there with the bomb. And not even time for that to happen as the rest of the team go to finish off the job now. A 3v3. Oxbrand and Roynoj are low. The op going to find one. Still a wallbang somehow. Feels kind of unnecessary. The flash comes through. Tarky from short can't get anything done, but Phoenix has been taken down by Roynoj in the meantime. And Destu's been spotted. Through the wall, not quite landing. Would have been enough to take him down. Going to try and go aggro with the op. Takes him down, and now Franco in a 1v1. And he's going to finish the job off. Rangers had a good chance to make that 1v3 happen, but just couldn't finish the job. 11-1, and Hasuki are seriously struggling on this T side in the same way that I'm struggling to speak. And we have another match pause coming through. If I had to guess, because ESEA doesn't tell me for some reason, this is tactical, and it's Hasuki we're calling it, because 3 rounds left in the half, sorry. And the way this is going, this could be a very, very quick map. Alright, I'm just checking the ESEA page. It does seem like Hasuki have played a game before this one, also yesterday. And that was an overtime loss on Overpass, 19-17. So I can see why they would have picked into this one. They must have had a relative amount of confidence heading into it. But it has just been completely torn from them. It's been a flawless CT side so far. And, well, with this half buy coming through from the T side, it should be a pretty easy 12th for Glitchtech. Phoenix missing the shot, made himself a little bit vulnerable, a bit of a clear from divider there. It's a common position to use once or twice in a half. But yeah, no, with these 2 men going down for the T side, it's not much of a contest really. Nice find, although Franco brought down low, 10 HP left on him, so he's going to have to back up. Phoenix finding another kill, though, also brought down low. So the damage has been done, but they've just not been able to capitalize on it. Although Punisher, nice 1 dig. Can maybe find another, but no. Phoenix peeks out at the perfect time, takes him down. That's 12 on the board for Glitchtech Esports. Going to be a full buy coming through here from the T side for the 13th round. But I mean, given how flat they've fallen so far in the game, I wouldn't be surprised if this falls by the wayside as well. But a pretty quiet start so far. A lot of utility has been exchanged, but no real firefights have gone on. A little bit of damage done to Chaos, but that's about it. And looks like there's a bit of a fake heading on towards the A side, trying to pull some rotations away from that B side, as there's, I think, 3 or 4. At least 3, maybe 4 on the B side at the moment. It's completely stacked by the CTs. Yeah, it does look like Franco's playing from heaven as well. So this is completely stacked on the B side, and Hasuki might be falling into the trap. Although this too, that's unfortunate. That molly spreading just enough to take him, take him down low, and then just walk into the path of the waiting T. So Ronosh had an easy kill there, making it a 5v4. But the time is kind of running away from them. 30 seconds on the clock, and they've not really made any advance towards the site. Still 3 on the B side here for the CT side, although Chaos caught by a flash. Gets taken down. Tarki with another nice entry. Now Pedro, the last man left over by Barrows, not for much longer, and Tarki looking sharp. Finds the last kill, long range onto Phoenix. The Yop completely ineffective, and heading into the last round of the game. Should be a complete firefight. Both teams will have full buys, and Hasuki maybe a little bit of momentum behind them as they search for that 13th, because if they only get 2, sorry, not 13th, 3rd, because if they only get 2 rounds on this T side, they're leaving themselves very little margin for error come that second half. And it's another really quick one coming through. Chaos this time prepared. The flash is not affecting him, so he finds Punisher. Prin here to try and maybe catch them off guard. But an early man advantage for the CTs. The boost is going to come through as well. And yep, going to find the man in connector. Nicely done from Peter, who's pretty quick on the draw as well. And now the utility comes raining in from the remaining Ts. It's a 3v5 in the time. 1 minute 15. They've got plenty of it, but they don't really have the bomb near them. So that's going to be valuable time they're going to lose, and valuable players are losing as well. Reuters with a nice quick trade, but it's still a 4v2. The chances of winning the round are relatively slim, and with Oxbrand playing a little bit of a lurking position here, maybe try and creep in through the backside of the CTs. Not sure how successful that's going to be. The bomb is still nowhere near any of the players, so I mean, this might just be a lost cause. Maybe try and get some kills, try and pad the stats, but in terms of this going successful, I'd say the chances are extremely low. Oxbrand has found himself a little bit of a gap here towards Toilet, as there's been another rotate over towards the B site. The only man on the A site is Franco playing on long. Might get caught off guard here, but no. It's going to be Oxbrand caught off guard, facing the wrong way. Right as the bomb heads towards the A site. 15 seconds on the clock. There simply is not enough time. Franco might even be able to finish this off. And he does. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. 13 on the board for Glitchtech. We'll head to a small break now as the players get ready for the second half. So grab yourselves a drink, maybe a snack as well. Although not a big one, because, you know, this is not going to last too long. Although, I've been talking to the owner of Glitchtech, and we might be able to arrange that I spectate one of the other games for Glitchtech happening at the same time, which I imagine won't have as one-sided a scoreline, so it would be Legacy or Youth. Both interesting teams to watch as well. I think Youth is a brand new team for this season as well, and Legacy will be relatively unchanged from last season. Maybe I can bring back the legendary Demon Piss. Nah, I won't, but that'd be funny. Just to annoy him. Alright, second half is a go. Let's see. If Glitchtech win this, they should have a relatively easy path towards the map win. And, well, if they don't, we could be in for a bit of a slog. Statistically speaking, Overpass is a little bit more CT-sided than other maps. But, I mean, given that Glitchtech were far more successful yesterday on their T side than their CT side, I can imagine there's some exceptions to that rule. It's relatively spread out here from the CT side. No real chances to cover for each other if one goes down or if one faces multiple players. And, well, with a whole host of bodies heading towards the B side, Peter has found the first. Prin with a return onto Chaos, though. Nice Molotov. Tarky finding a few as well, along with Oxbrand. 2v3, the bomb's been taken down. And now the retake has to come through. Playing from water, Phoenix trying to find these heads. Finds the first. Ooh, he's close for the second, but no dice. Now 1v2 Dist, who has that bomb to play around. Ooh, there's a kit on the CT side, which he won't be expecting. The timing not working in his favor, so it will be defused. He will find the kills at the end, though, but it's a little bit too late. Not expecting them to have a kit, so he got the timing in his head completely wrong. Hasuki will win the pistol round, but with the bomb plant, it should still be a pretty decent buy coming through from the T side. Arguably stronger than the CT side buy at the moment, notwithstanding that op. Three Galils, an AK, and then the Scout. Not the op, the Scout. Man, my brain is all sorts of frazzled right now. I don't know what's up. But yeah. I'd say Glitchtech have a pretty good chance of upsetting in this round. Although Disty's been brought down low already. Prin going aggressive in the same way Chaos and Franco did in the first half. Peter going to try and find this opening kill towards Monster if Tarky overextends a little bit. Tarky still has that kit on him. So if the bomb does go down, that's something they'll have to contend with. They are piling up outside of B at the moment. Walking into a bit of a crossfire here, but the flashes are good. Peteru finding both kills. One more spotted in water. Escapes with his life. Oxman going to try and make something happen. Finds the kill. Ultimately, will have to turn around, but Pren in the meantime has found a kill as well. He has now been traded out as well, so it's a 1v3 for Roynush. And, well, he's going to have to save. There's no money in the bank for the CT side, and if they want any chance of contesting for map point, he's going to have to save this. Bring it into the next round. Save a little bit of money in the reserve. Maybe buy for a teammate. And otherwise carry it into the round after that as well. Give a little bit more firepower to Hasuki. Because otherwise this will be a very quick conclusion after all. Yeah, this buy is going to be pretty ugly for Hasuki. It does look like Roynish has bought over a few deagles for his teammates. And Oxbrand is showing off a skin for his knife. Is it just called a knife, or is it called a skin for a knife? I don't know. In any case, oh boy. Oh no. Alright, the damage has been mitigated, but that's a bit of a mistake. Nice flash coming over, so with the only rifle in play, Roynish has found that first kill. And with the flash, oh my goodness, that's a lot of damage to do with nothing but a USP. A kill found onto Chaos, and damage done to Peteru as well. And even more damage to be done. This is falling apart for the T side. What is going on? That is a very well-constructed CT round coming through with very minimal weaponry. Finally, a trade kill found for the T side. Phoenix taking down Oxbrand. They're going to have to contend with more, and on the deagle, close range, Prin is going to finish them off. And we could be in for a bit of a slog. Free rifles picked up for them as well, so they can maintain a little bit more health in the economy. And the buy from Glitchtech is going to be a little bit mismatched. Have fully 4-spot into this one. 2 AKs, Tech 9, 2 deagles. Going to try and make it work. Hopefully their utility is better than it was last round, because it simply didn't land. And on the other side, for Hasuki, it landed brilliantly. Very good flash assists coming through. Oh, dear. Roynish has found 2 kills. Make that a third. And, well, this force buy has completely fallen by the wayside. There are rifles available to be picked up, and Roynish only taking 46 damage after facing 2 AKs. Pretty good. Pretty good from him. Peter, in the meantime, playing a bit of a lurk position. I don't think they have a hope in hell of getting a bomb plant or actually doing any damage. So they might just try and go for, or get the round win. So they might just go and try for some damage instead. Ooh. Alright, Chaos, he gave it a go. He tried to go for it. Kill found on the Tech 9 by Peteru, who's also had himself a very good game. He's on 22 kills, along with Franco. And you know what? They've got some time. If they can find this other kill over towards the B site, they could maybe get themselves a bomb plant. No dice Punisher controlling the spray on the M4 well, takes them both down and are slowly building their way back into this game. Glitchtech are going to be forced down to a full eco, so that gap is going to continue to close. But, I mean, for the moment, they still got enough of a gap, and I think once they do finally get that match point, it will alleviate a lot of pressure on them. Decent flash. Going to try and completely overwhelm them. Do find the first kill. That's a rifle to be picked up. Picked up by... Oh, that's a beautiful nade from Punisher, though. And, well, nothing to be done. Punisher getting... Is that all 5? No, just 4. I thought he got the ace there for a second. That was really well done by him. A nice solo hold on the B site. Helped by a very well-placed frag grenade. And so, you know, it had a little bit of potential to change the pace. Obviously caught them off guard. The flash was used well. But yeah, just the lack of firepower really let them down there. And the lack of armor as well. Oxbrand finding the first kill over with the boost. Gonna try for a second chaos. Nice trade. They're gonna do a little bit of damage. And the rotate should be relatively quick. Currently a one-man army over on the B side. And Punisher gonna get traded eventually. Does find that kill onto chaos. The Molotov could be well placed. Although Peter, he's chilling in water with the bomb. He's gonna have to get out of there quickly because he's low on health. The smoke has now dissipated as well. We'll still get the bomb plant. It's a 3v2. They've got a little bit of utility left over, although... Scratch that. I misread it. Roinish taken down, though. Prin finding 2. And Franco there to clean up the pieces. A lifesaver for Glitchtech, and now match point has been reached. The money for Hasuki's in a very weird spot. Half of them have got a good amount of money. Half of them are completely broke. But the overall buy should still be adequate. Yeah, a little bit lacking on utility, but otherwise nothing too egregious. Although, actually, Rognage and Pren don't have helmets. And up against the Galil and Mag-10, that could be costly. Nice from Pren. I don't know how I didn't get flashed there. But Franco gets taken down early. And Chaos trying to find the kill. Won't succeed. This two will take one down on the Mag-10, though. Trying for the second. But running out of bullets. Has to reload and gets taken down in the meantime. And, well, the rest of them just... The rest of the kills just come quickly in quick succession. And so that's another full buy going by the wayside for Glitchtech. That gap continues to close a little bit, but overtime is secured at the very least. Gonna be one tough cookie to crack here. The CT side from Hasuki seems to be pretty well drilled. It's everything their T side wasn't. Well drilled, well organized, nicely coordinated between all the players, and you know, a bit of luck in between Tarky and Punisher taking the lion's share of the kills there. Not a single player on the CT side has a positive KD. And most on the T side do, except for Distu. He's had a relatively rough game in terms of kills, but 11 assists. I mean, he's definitely having some impact, but just can't finish off the kills himself. It's a decent nade coming through from the T side. Chaos. Gotta be careful. What? You have to be careful, but that's just bullying. What on earth, Roinish? Nice. Like, I don't even know what to call that. Pre-fire? Oh, and that's a nice bait and switch coming through from Hasuki as well. Baiting with the man from heaven, and then the rest of them just swing out. A kill does come through for Franco, but it's just a one before being completely overwhelmed. Doing a decent amount of damage to Oxbrand, but it's not enough for a kill. The flash just a little bit late. The barrel has been spotted. Oh, that's a nice transfer from Distu, though. Making it a little bit more competitive. The round definitely should not be his. Doesn't have control of the bomb. Does have a little bit of time to might be able to try and go towards the A site. He has no real chance of planting it, though, and Roinish will ultimately take him down. That was pretty neat, though. I mean, it's definitely heating up. The gap is closing considerably, but That was a nice break transfer from just 2. 11 kills, 11 assists. Having a pretty... Okay, I'm curious what his ADR is with that many assists. Ah, damn it. It's only for the second half, this. Yeah, that's worthless to me. It's a decent amount of flashes, though, and they're getting completely caught off guard here. The Tech 9's roaring through, finding the kills. There's still a man on short, though. And Print is taking care of that, the bomb planter. The opera being found as well. Print has finally been taken care of. The second smoke has been deployed. And this is for the game. Roinish in a 1v2 with the op. Not really the weapon you want to have when you're retaking. Had to switch to the CZ75. And he's going to get taken down. The map win is ultimately Glitchtech's, but it was a tough road to get there in the second half. Not as easy as initially thought. But they do put that tally in the W column. And Hasuki go 0-2. A decent, you know, attempt, though. Especially after such a rough start. Did ultimately get it done. You know, had a pretty good CT side, but just didn't have enough rounds to see it through. But yeah, if you guys want, I can quickly check to see what the other ESEA games are looking like and finish those off. But that depends on what you guys want. If you want me to just end it, I can. And then just do the regular outro. But if you want me to see if I can check out the second half of the other games, just let me know in chat. All right, well, I'm seeing nothing in chat so far, so I guess I'll just end it here. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed my casting, please make sure to follow me on Twitter at agiraffe, A-Y-giraffe, and I guess on Twitch as well. And if you like what the team are showing, which is some pretty good stuff, you can follow them over here on Twitch where you're watching, so that should be pretty easy. And I'm pretty sure their Twitter account is going to be in the description somewhere as well. But otherwise, have yourselves a very lovely Thursday evening. Bye-bye.